Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome if you are new to the channel, and welcome back if you love me. I love you too. We're here for the secret code name readings. For those of you not familiar with the secret code names, they are purchased by individuals. They're personal readings for people that bought them. The beauty of it all is the secret code names can resonate with anybody. So if you're drawn to a specific secret code name, chances are you're going through something similar to the person whose reading it is. Right? These moon events have sold out. Thank you. No slots available anymore. Hey, Kristen. So if you did not get a secret code name for this particular event or the events for the rest of the year, do not fret. You can always resonate to one. I will most likely not be doing secret code name moon event readings as of 2025. They are going to finally end after years of doing them. I think I've been doing secret code name readings for about 4, almost 5 years now, but we will not be continuing them in 2025. I will be doing special readings for my pineapple patrons here on the channel as I'm guided for the moons, but these secret code name events will end for 2024. All right, so enjoy them while they're here. You can always go back in divine time to the Pick a Secret Code Name playlist and find one that resonates with you in divine time. All right, regardless of it being a reading from the past, we we revisit energies all of the time. So with that, the secret code names for this event: the Audacity of Suppression, a personal odyssey, are Cynthia, Loretta, Carmen, and Agatha. All right, those are the 4 secret code names, and we are going to get right into them. There will be timestamps once the live is over so that you guys can fast forward, hop, skip, jump around to the different secret code name or secret code names if you resonate to more than one, right? That you can just jump around them. So secret code name Cynthia. Now, I don't know if y'all are familiar with the old Nickelodeon's cartoon, The Rugrats. But I got this visual of Cynthia, and Cynthia was Angelica's doll. And if you know who Angelica is, you know she's a tyrant of a toddler. Okay, she was in like her terrible 2s and 3s in the show. But Cynthia was her beloved, most prized possession, her precious toy. Okay. And she would do everything and anything with and for Cynthia. And when Cynthia was missing in one episode, she had a complete fucking meltdown. But Cynthia, yeah, that Cynthia, that is the Cynthia that I was guided to for the secret code name. So how that plays a role and how this reading is meant to resonate with you, I'll leave that up to the divine. It's either going to resonate with you directly, or it's going to give you some kind of insight into something else that you are not directly attached to, but need to be aware of. The decks that I have chosen, I'm using my Chakra Insight Oracle, my Harrow, the Good Tarot, the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, and my Divine Conversations deck. We're going to get an idea of what the power is that has been suppressed, right? What you're being called on to reactivate, who or what is potentially doing the suppressing, and how you can actually reignite that power, and of course some guidance at the end. So hopefully these readings give you some lovely insight into yourselves and or situations that may or may not directly pertain to you, and help you move forward in your own empowerment. All right, that is the intention. So secret code name Cynthia, and those who are drawn to it, what is the energy that is being or at least attempting to be suppressed. What is the energy attempting to be suppressed? Okay, root chakra, action, movement, perseverance, discipline, motivation. Who or what is doing the suppressing? The juggler in the reverse came out upside down. What does this re-empowerment look like? What does this re-empowerment look like? All three, no. No. The ones that I'm putting back in are the Messenger of Earth, the Seven of Fire, and the Three of Air. The one that came out that I was pulled to keep is the Three of Fire. The Three of Fire. Clarities on it, please. The value of this Three of Fire. Got the Child of Boons, which is the Page of Coin. The Weaver of Boons, which is the Queen of Coin. And the Four of Challenges, or the Four of Swords, and it came out in the reverse. All right. I'm going to get into all of this in a second. I'm getting all the cards out. What is the divine conversation of guidance with all of this? Okay. Okay. Secret code name Cynthia and those that are guided to it. If you haven't yet watched the cosmic currency that I did on this moon, you should. Okay. Action or root chakra is what is being suppressed. That is what the juggler in reverse is actively trying to suppress. The root chakra, the duality of it is safety versus fear, especially when it comes to the manifestation, right? Grounded energies, 3D world energies, right? Feeling secure, feeling safe. Someone is trying to keep you where you are. They don't want you to do the things that you want to do. They're trying to demotivate you in some which way, shape, or form. Hey, Risa. The juggler in the reverse. The juggler in the reverse. The juggler in its upright is chaotic good, which means it is lawful evil. In the reverse, it says, if misaligned, the journey will go poorly and the treasure will be one that is lost rather than found. This is someone who has a quick mind, and knows your value, but doesn't take actions to deserve your value. You may have even heard them say the words, I don't deserve you, or you're too good for me. You deserve better than me. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. You deserve better, because they're not willing to shift or evolve or grow to be the kind of person that you deserve. You're like an object, right, Cynthia? You are their most valued, prized possession, and they would lose their shit if you weren't there. But they treat you like an object, something that belongs to them, something that has to do what they want you to do, right? Cynthia is not a living, breathing person who makes her own choices. If Angelica, who is a tyrant, you might be dealing with an adult child, right? Wants you to sit and have a tea party with them, then Cynthia is sitting and having a tea party. If she wants Cynthia to go skydiving, Cynthia is going skydiving. If she wants Cynthia to go to the mall, Cynthia is going to the mall. You know, they want you to do whatever they want you to do, and they want you to just do it. They don't look at you as an individual. They look at you as someone who belongs to them and needs to do what they want you to do, or they throw a fit. They don't like it when you say no. They don't like it when you say no. This doesn't have to be someone you are in a relationship with. It could be someone you used to be in a relationship with who still feels like they own you in soul. It could be a parent. It could be a friend. It could be whoever. It could be a boss, right? But they want you to do what they want you to do when they want you to do it the way they want you to do it. And they don't want you to argue with them. They want you to just do it. Even if you don't like it, even if it's not your thing, even if you're against it, do what they want and keep them happy. That's your purpose. Your purpose is to make them happy and do as you're told. The Three of Air, or the Three of Air that came out, the Three of Fire is a journey card. It's about the ship sailing. This is your power, right? The action that they are trying to suppress. The power, what empowerment looks like, is you taking the first step. The Three of Fire is about the first step, crossing that threshold, right? With the Page of Coin and the Queen of Coin and the Four of Swords reversed. This is about you waking up out of your sleep. This is about you taking the hand of your child, literally, or your inner child, and manifesting something better. Knowing what you deserve to manifest. The Queen of Pentacles knows what she desires to manifest and prioritizes it, cherishes that. The Page of Pentacles is about seizing opportunity, planting seeds, and getting that first step taken. You might not be able to just up and leave whatever this is yesterday or tomorrow. But your journey is moving you forward, and you've got to start planting seeds or taking steps in the right direction. The Guidance card says, don't judge the pain reactions of another, their anger and emotional outbursts, their silence. First, acknowledge the pain is present. Then accept you are the medicine, and after giving of yourself, give it time to kick in. You have given yourself as medicine and soul to whoever this is. And now you have to give it time to kick in. People can't stay on medicine forever. They can't be codependent on the medicine or become addicted to the medicine. Whoever you're dealing with, you might have to wean them off of you a little bit. And at some point, enough is enough. You can't keep giving them your beautiful light and not take actions. Your ability to choose, your ability to move, your ability to stay motivated and discipline yourself is what is being suppressed by someone who is quick-minded and knows your value. Doesn't want to lose you. Doesn't want to be the person you deserve to have, though. Which means you are too good for them. Because they choose it. They choose to not improve. They choose to try and suppress you instead. You still need to be in your power, though. Secret code name Cynthia. You are not someone's doll or plaything. You are your own individual person. I am positive, a beautiful one at that. Who you are is beautiful. They see it. They don't see the beauty in themselves. That's why you are in their mirror. They have a beautiful self that needs to learn from you, to emulate you, to integrate who you are into their character. They've witnessed it, which means they can become it. But they probably won't until you exit. And if they can't get their shit together this life, they will be forced to do it in the next one. All right. Quick shuffle on these decks, and we're going to move on to Loretta. And if y'all know the name Loretta, you know one person that comes to mind. You know one person that comes to mind. The infamous Loretta. He had that shit coming. If you actually read the backstory to how that all happened, I don't know many women that wouldn't have done something similar, to be completely fair. He pushed her to a breaking point. For real. All right, so secret code name Loretta, and those who are guided to it. Your name is green. Yes, it is. Because you are a pineapple patron. Kristen is blue because she also happens to be a moderator. All right. Secret code name Loretta. Spirit, what is healing? What is the energy being suppressed? Throat chakra. Will. Expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. Who or what is doing the suppressing? Coincidence? I think not. The mute hag. Suppressing the throat chakra. What is the energy, the empowerment look like? The Tower. Mars energy may be super significant in your chart or the aspects going on right now with this full moon. Especially because Mars is in positive aspect to the nodes right now. It is squaring Lilith and Juno in Scorpio, but it's also quincunx Venus in Capricorn. Oh yeah, the Harrow will surely know. Oh yeah. Clarities on the Tower, please. clarities on the Tower, please. I'm holding the deck upright. We've got some reversals here. Quite a few. We've got the Wide World, the Queen of Swords, the Weaver of Challenges, and the Strength card all in reverse with the Six of Challenges. It's the Six of Swords. The Moon is on the bottom. The Divine Conversation at play. As guidance, what is the divine conversation Spirit wants to have with you? Okay. Will, right? The throat chakra. You have a lot to say. You have a direction that you want to take. And your ability to control yourself is being hindered. The Mute Hag. The Mute Hag. Is a neutral evil card. Says they might be silent, but the eye she holds lets her see into the hearts of men. This hag invokes blood pacts and poisonous secrets, the kind that turn brother against brother and son against father. This is a card that performers loathe as it leaves them stumbling over their words and songs. Someone who is disloyal. And probably gaslighting if they are not using the silent treatment, right? Someone that uses silent treatment or ghosts, or I definitely picked up on this vibe of stalking, because even though the guidance card says the word stalling, the first thing I saw when I saw it was stalking. You have someone who might be haunting in your energy. You might even know that they're looking or stalking you or creeping and spying on your socials. You might feel it and not be posting certain things or keeping certain things that you're posting secreted from their view because you don't want to trigger a reaction out of them. This is someone keeping secrets. They might also be keeping a secret from you, thinking that you are looking at their social media or stalking them. They might be purposefully hiding things. A no-brainer would be if they're dating somebody and they don't want you to know. And it might not necessarily be an ex. Like for some people who are watching this, not necessarily the person whose secret code name it is. It could be some crazy shit, like maybe your ex and you broke up and you're not necessarily close to your sister, but your ex is talking to your sister kind of shit. Like, and they're keeping it secret. It's like some kind of secret being kept that if you knew it, it would trigger a reaction, or vice versa. If they knew the secret you were keeping, it would trigger a reaction. And so it's being kept secret. It could even be something like related but unrelated. Like if you were dating somebody at work and don't want your boss to know, but maybe your boss is friends with them on social media, or friends with you, or friends with other people from work, and maybe you have mutual friends, right? And so you're not telling anybody because you don't want your boss to know, because there might be ramifications, especially if you guys are on different levels, right? Like managers aren't supposed to date their staff. Don't do it. You know, but it's that kind of thing. It's like something's being secreted. And because it's a secret, if you are the secret, right? If they are keeping you a secret, there's something about it that is stunting your will to move forward, your direction, your ability to control yourself. You're at the mercy of someone else's control, and there's secrets being kept. Or someone who psychically invades your space, even though they have moved in a different direction, and it's keeping you stuck. Or you're afraid to hurt somebody, like the truth would hurt someone. The Tower is your strength. The Tower is the ability to sever, to raise something to the ground, right? R-A-Z-E. It is revelation. It's humbling. For some people, it's like keeping your sexuality in the closet, right? It's like something is preventing you from being who or what you are meant to be, stopping you from being vocal. But you have some kind of unfinished business with this power of yours, with the World card in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse. Like when you feel cornered, you might verbally lash out and say very honest things that are truly cutting. And maybe you've been suppressing that, thinking that it is not acceptable. And yet that's your power. The Six of Challenges is about moving forward. And it's interesting too, because we were talking about stalking. The Six of Swords here, you see the wolf pack down here is stalking the figure up in the tree. She's like, how do I get down out of this tree when I got this pack of wolves stalking me? And the fear, right, is stalling your progress. Just say it. You've got nothing of value to lose. Just say it. You've got nothing of value to lose. Green light, go. Whatever it is that you need to say from this moment and forward, like, do not hesitate to just fucking say it. It doesn't matter if they don't like it. The truth, it doesn't matter if they don't like it. The truth is still the truth, and the truth can't be suppressed without some kind of repercussions, right? Divine repercussions. Suffering comes along when the truth is suppressed. Sometimes you just have to be brutally fucking honest and let the chips fall, or the tower fall where it may. Some people need a fucking reality check. When you feel cornered, like you have a real problem with it. Like if you go back and replay conversations in your head and you wish you said this and you wish you would have said that, and you were holding yourself back in the moment, and now it's replaying in your head and you're mad at yourself because you didn't fucking say it. And the opportunity has since long passed, you know, like you can't just bring it back up. And it's like, damn it, I wish I would have just fucking said it. How much does that feeling suck? Right? How much does that feeling suck to look back on something and wish you just would have fucking said it? Wish you just would have been honest. Think about that feeling the next time you bite your tongue. Think about that feeling the next time you bite your tongue. Just fucking say it. So what if they don't fucking like it? So what if it hurts their feelings? You're hurting your own feelings if you don't. You're hurting your own self and your own psyche if you don't. There are some things that I have said to people that I do not regret because it was the fucking truth. And they could say I'm mean. They could say I'm out of line. They could say, how dare I say that? And it's like, but I was telling you the truth, though. Maybe that's why you don't like it. Maybe that's why it hurt. I wasn't saying it to be vicious. I was saying it because it's honest. I'm not going to let them just live in their fucking la-la land of denial and pretend that they are not the problem when the problem is crystal fucking clear. I'm a fucking Sag. I will toss that fucking match and burn the bridge on my way out. I do not care. And Mercury and Sag with this transit, you might need to look in those mirrors and burn the bridges with those fucking false mirrors. That Jupiter and Gemini opposed Mercury and Sag integration going on. Sometimes you need to see the future, the distant future, and know that it is not good. And if you don't fucking say something, that's the future that's going to transpire. You've got to throw that fucking match. You've got to speak your words and let it be the match that burns the bridge. The Tower, Mars in Leo, retrograding back to Cancer and then direct back to Leo in opposition to Pluto. The cosmic currency that I did, Mars was asking, how the fuck do I love myself? How do I fucking love myself against these old hierarchies of control? How the fuck do I love myself? You might have to be the villain to be your own hero. You might have to be the villain in the eyes of other people in order to be your own hero. Loretta, how the fuck do you love yourself? Whatever the abusive situation or party is suppressing you, cut it off and throw it out the fucking window. Burn that bridge. Loretta sure as shit burned that bridge, didn't she? The actions that she took. Reconcile? No, she burned that bridge. She burned it good. I'm not saying you full-blown Loretta Bobbitt, but what I'm saying is burn the fucking bridge. Allow yourself to speak truth in such a way that they either have to face the truth or let you go forever. Burn the fucking bridge. Burn the fucking bridge. All right. Getting in a secret code named Carmen. Secret code named Carmen. And I'm so glad that you heard it in your head like I did, because it was definitely where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. Do y'all remember that show? Do y'all remember that show? And wasn't there like the robber or the burglar or something like that? Like, I have to go back and look and see if YouTube has clips of it or something on there somewhere, because I forget the premise of the show, but I feel like it's important to the reading. So if you were guided to secret code named Carmen and this is your message and you feel like humoring yourself a little bit and getting into a little bit of a divine mirror with clips from where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, I recommend it. All right. So what is the energy or the power within you that is being suppressed? What is the energy within you that is being suppressed? I know. I'm gonna have to look it up and watch it again myself. I used to love watching it as a kid. What is being suppressed? Money, sacral chakra, finances, power, generosity, and abundance. Financial suppression. Taurian energy. Earth energy in general, right? Capricorn, Virgo. Taurus rules the house of possessions. So it could also be things that you would put the word my in front of, like my car, my home, my fill in the blank, right? Who or what is doing the suppressing? The winged serpent. The winged serpent. What does it look like? What does your power look like? The Lover's card. Clarities on that, please. I love you, Kristen. Fuck yeah. Okay. And what is the guidance, the divine conversation taking place? What does the divine want to communicate to you? Okay. Someone's suppressing you financially. The winged serpent. It is a lawful good energy. The winged serpent is a powerful being. Knowledge and prudence are separate keeps, bridged by understanding. 𝗏𝗏𝗿 represents this bridge, knowing whether now is the time to strike. This person seizes moments and opportunity. They are a lawful good contract, okay? So if they're suppressing your money in some way, and it's interesting that you said your Chiron is in Taurus, because Chiron is a healer, right? But its medicine doesn't come without wounds. This person, especially you said the 12th house? Reese is the 12th house. All right. No such thing as coincidences. 12th house is all about hidden adversaries and hidden angels, okay? And how we confuse the two. They may be an enemy in this life, but their role is of angelic order, okay? Yeah, Taurus in the second house, it's natural house. Yeah, money and finances, things you put the word my in front of. If you have a wounded sense of, right, Chiron and Taurus in the second. If you have a wounded sense of possession and feel like that which you call yours is not yours and it hurts, this contract, whoever they are, is pulling you deep into the valuing of what is yours. With the Lover's card being your power, partnership, right? Connection energy, allied energy, comes out with the 9 of boons, which is the 9 of coins. The seeker of challenges is the Knight of Swords, and the 7 of challenges, or the 7 of swords. Your strength is sovereignty despite partnership, meaning you are an individual, an authentic individual who does not lose sight of themselves in partnerships with other people. Your superpower is in connection. The my partner, my friend, my fill in the blank, right? My children. It says you have an unexpected ally, someone you haven't connected with in a while. Reach out. Remove the label, their title, the obligations those labels and titles bring. Do you love the way they make you feel? You have someone in your reality that will help you. There's someone that you could put the word my in front of, and they will help you. If you remove the label and the title, and you love the way they make you feel, they support you, they can help you in some which way, shape, or form. Like an example would be if you're going through a personal dilemma and they're your boss, and the title and the label would tell you that, you know, they don't have obligations to help you. They're your boss, right? My boss. But if you were to talk to them about this personal dilemma, they would ask, because you do like the way your boss makes you feel. Maybe they are a supportive or encouraging boss, right? It's someone in your reality that you could put the word my in front of that would help you. And the only reason they are not helping you is because you've put a title or a label in between you and them and their ability to help you. I feel that your partnerships are your superpower, especially if it is a partnership that you have sovereign from other relationships or separate from other relationships. It is something specifically to you with the nine of coins, right? Someone you could communicate to that would not lie to you. You also have this superpower of like discerning. Like you actually know when people lie to you. You know when they are white lies mixed with truth. Like you know when someone is not being 100% honest. And if you communicate that someone is trying to steal from you, someone is trying to take what is mine, right? They're trying to take what is mine. And you communicate this, I think you close the cycle in your strength, because the world also came out with the strength card in the upright. Someone is trying to placate. Or manipulate you through that wound. Feeling like you can't have anything that is just yours to help you. Your superpower comes from your connections. And someone can help you. I feel like whoever it is that can help you, though, it is someone that you have authentically connected to you. And maybe not other people that you share dynamic ships or partnerships with. Like it would be someone who is separate from your friendship circles, you know, or separate from your personal romantic relationship. It would be someone who is yours that can help you. that isn't necessarily connected to your other relationships with people in general. Having an unexpected ally, someone you haven't connected to in a while, reach out, remove the labels. Do you love the way they make you feel? You got to trust yourself. You got to trust yourself and your own sovereign connections, and take other people and how they might feel about it out of the equation for a minute, because you're healing a 𝐷𝐞𝐫𝐿 wound in your second house. And you would sacrifice the 𝐴 for the 𝐴, right? You would sacrifice certain things that are yours while losing other things that are yours because you don't want to claim what is yours. Think about what I just said. You might be denying certain things that are my, and be losing, right? Martyring yourself, sacrificing yourself for other things that are my blank. Because you are afraid to tap into and use the power of my that you have. Tune into everything that is mine. And you won't lose anything that is yours. Embrace everything that is yours. All of your my. Use your connections to your power, and you will not lose anything that is yours when you value all of the my. Where in the world is Carmen? The burglars can't get you if you know who your Carmen is. The burglars, whoever they are, the robbers, they can't get you. The thieves trying to thwart your money energy cannot fucking touch you when you actually connect with and find all that is yours. Hone in that fucking power. Use that power. You will fucking heal your Chiron wound. Take a leap of faith. You will heal that Chiron wound. Secret code name Carmen. Sleep on that one. Yeah. I think it'll come to you like revelation. If Mars is having fun going over your cusp energy, you've got Mars doing that, Cancer, Leo cusp, I think it'll come to you like revelation. Spirit will probably ping you in the right direction. Maybe he was watching Carmen Sandiego clips, who knows? I love you too, you're welcome. There you go, Risa. Yeah, you've got a lot of transits going on, Kristen. A lot. You've got a lot going on. My God. All right. We're going to move on to secret code name Agatha. Let me get a timestamp in before I start yapping about the secret code name itself. All right, so secret code name Agatha. If y'all are familiar with WandaVision, and the Scarlet Witch. Agatha is like her villain, right? The villain in the story. But if you think about why Agatha became Agatha and why she tapped into that kind of dark wisdom or dark magic, that dark energy to begin with, the power that it holds, why she went there. There's something about it. But that's the Agatha that I was drawn to from Division and this story of the Scarlet Witch. Marvel, right? Marvel Universe. What is it that is being suppressed? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what might be interesting, Kristen, that you might want to look into, just on a quick side note? There's something called a Vajra, which is a bell and like, it's a set. A dorje, or however it's pronounced. It's something with connected to Buddhism. But it just reminded me of that. You might want to look into it. Vajra, V-A-J-R-A. And obviously, super code name Agatha, if you were drawn to it, or it's your code name, you might want to look into it yourself. But talking about items and personal power, I was just guided to that. Yeah, if you look into what it actually does and what it's for, B-A-J-R-A. I think you might be drawn. Hey Megan, how you doing? All right. Agatha, here we go. What is being blocked or suppressed? Possessions, root chakra, belonging, finances, assets, and treasures. Something being blocked from manifesting, that's root chakra work. Who or what is doing the suppression? Who or what is blocking you from that possessions energy? The peacock. The peacock. Okay. What does your power look like? What does the empowerment of the possessions energy look like? We got the messenger of earth. Just the knight of coins. Clarities on it, please. Child of visions, or the prince of cups, or the princess page of cups in the reverse. Got the star card, the ace of cups. Comes out with the folly, which is the tower, and the queen of cups. Lots of cups. And what is the guidance? I'm going to say this from the gate. I think this might be a lot between you and you. I think this is a lot between you and you. The peacock is a neutral energy card. The peacock is a creature of astonishing beauty, but it is a beauty that can only be retained if frozen like a cockatrice's statues. Smarter people accept the passage of time and dance out of the peacock's way. Its appearance always signifies a sudden personal shift in attitude or societal change. I think there is a beauty about you that you are, in fact, suppressing. I think that this may be really different for different people, okay? So I'm going to throw a couple things out there. It's not necessarily just the person who's reading this is. But it could be someone who wears a lot of makeup or gets surgical cosmetic procedures done, and they're losing their own beauty in the process, right? What's beautiful about them. It could also be the far extreme where someone is investing in procedures and a lot of makeup, and it's costing them a lot of money, right? Their finances are being suppressed. The things that they want to save up for in life are being suppressed because they're spending all of this money on beauty. It could also be someone who has the potential to bring a lot of money in or change their position in society by focusing more on their actual physical appearance, or maybe investing in nicer clothes, or investing in a business suit, or investing in a better car because it presents well and it's respected in society to earn certain things, and you're suppressing your own shift because of this fear of spending money and not knowing if you're going to make more money, so you're not spending it. Right? It could go like on either end of those spectrums. I feel like your progress may have been slow, but it's slow because of the fear surrounding money. Scared money don't make money, okay? Ask any gambler. Scared money don't make money. Go all or go home, right? Go all in. I think that if your ability to manifest financially what you want, to have the things you want, is being thwarted by something you fear, whether it's fear of spending money to make money, spending money because you don't know if money will come in when you make that investment in yourself, or a fear that if you stop investing in beauty products or cosmetic procedures or whatever, that you can't obtain what you want, and yet it's putting you in a financial hole. I think you have to reality check yourself, depending on your own personal situation. The Child of Visions is in the reverse means no apologies. You can't be sorry for your healing, right? The Star card. The Ace of Cups is when you overflow to yourself and trust in spirit and let spirit overflow to you. You don't need anybody else to fill your cup. Your own spirit can do that. I think the beauty of you, the emotional value, right? The Queen of Cups, the deeper soul value of you is so great. And I don't think the exterior world is matching your inner world. That the outer world, the material world, does not match your inner beauty. The divine conversation says we must all acknowledge our mistakes. You let go of someone you shouldn't have and owe an apology. Always right your wrongs. What's fair is justice. And to be fair, I think it's a version of you. I don't necessarily think this is someone else. Someone you let go of, I think it's an old version of you. And not necessarily a whole version, but like a facet of it. Like a part of you may have let that part of yourself go when really you need to tune back into it. It's like back in the day, you know, I used to dress a certain way. I used to do my makeup. I used to do my hair all the time. And now as I've gotten older, I've let that go. I don't really fuss with myself as much as I used to when I was a teenager in my early 20s, getting dressed up, going out, looking fucking slamming. You know, I don't really do that anymore. But it's kind of like that. You know, it's like, even though I don't miss the wounds that that version of me had, the part of me that took the time to make myself feel good doing that stuff for me, I let that part of me go. Maybe I need to tune back into it. You know, you might be going through something like that where maybe you used to have a certain style or certain things that were special about you. Like I used to wear funny socks all the time, like random fish socks or frog socks or purple heart socks. And I used to mismatch them. I used to mismatch them. You know, I'd have a blue fish sock on one foot and my purple heart socks on the other. It's like, you know, and people knew me for that. You know, people are always like, what socks is she wearing today? But it's a part of me that I let go of. I haven't done this since high school. It's like there are certain things about you that you may have let go of. And I think that there's a part of you that wants to tune back into that energy, that your own, because you miss it. And I think when you allow yourself to really be yourself and tune back into those parts of you that you love or loved, that you start to bring in and magnetize the things that are being blocked from you, right? The possessions, the grounding of the manifestation is because a part of you is missing, and therefore that is missing. Who cares if you want to wear funny socks and they're mismatched? God, I went out one night. I bought the same set of Jessica Simpson heels, patent leather heels. I bought a red pair and a white pair. And I went out one night wearing a left red and a white right. I mixed the heels. I went out wearing two different fucking color pairs of heels. Had my red lipstick on and my fucking, you know what I mean? Like I had black leggings with metal studs down the side. I didn't give a fuck. But it's like, I liked it, you know, I mismatched and I liked it. And it's like, everybody was like, oh, I wish I could do that. Like, how do you even think of that? And it's just like, it's just who I was, you know what I mean? And I think that there is a part of you that just wants to be radically yourself in ways that maybe you haven't been in a while. because you know you're older now, or you can't get away with it now like you did before. It's like, who cares? It reminds me of that woman. Who's that? She does a designer, like a clothing designer, something Johnson. What is her name? She's like 60, 70 years old, and she wears some of the craziest shit, and it's fucking awesome. Like, what is her name? Betsy Johnson. You have not looked up her shit. This woman is fucking cool. This woman is fucking cool. I don't even know if she's still alive or not, but I remember Betsy Johnson and the clothing and the bags that she used to put out. And she was so different from all the other major designers like Gucci and Versace. Like, she was not putting out shit like that. Like, when they were all doing like the little black dress, she was out there doing pink ballerina tutus with lime green bags and crazy zigzags and, you know, just fun stuff. And I think that there's something really beautiful about you, that not tapping into that energy and bringing that energy back into yourself is actually keeping you from being you. I think it's keeping you from manifesting what you actually want to manifest, like physical things. Assets to you, whether it's literal physical items that are assets to your life, or people that are assets to your life. You not being in your beauty is actually keeping your assets at bay. She's still alive? Fuck yeah. Thanks, Risa. Yeah. Tune back into yourself. We all make mistakes sometimes. We let parts of ourselves go that we loved, and we miss those parts of ourselves and yet don't bring them back. Why? Like, don't get me wrong. I loved the pink. It was pretty, but it wasn't the color that I wanted when I dyed it. It was not anywhere close to the color that I wanted. And I was just like, I know y'all love it. I know y'all loved the pink and were raving about the pink. It wasn't what I wanted, though. You know, like, I'm a purple and blue person. I'm not really a pink person. And I really wanted a deep, sultry kind of color that was supposed to have like plum undertones. So I'm going to get the fucking color that I want. You know, it's a process. Like, I did a color remover that worked on most of my hair. There's like little tints of pink in it, but it's mostly back to blonde with the exception of right there in the front. Oh my God, it is the most misplaced patch of color in the roots. It's all right here in the front. I'm like, oh my fucking God. So thank God I wear a hat to work until I can fucking fix it the way I want, you know. But I wanted like this. I think I want, I'll show you guys a picture if the camera will pick it up, because it's so fucking pretty. I saw this picture and I'm like, that's what I want. That color right there, that pumpkin chocolate color, that's what I want. And I'm like, damn it, like, I can't be afraid. I just gotta fucking do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fucking figure it out. And in the meantime, I'm back to blonde. The pink is gone. For the most part, the pink is gone. And I'm gonna go back to what I want. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you've got to do what you want. It doesn't matter if other people like things a certain way. It doesn't matter if other people like matching white socks or matching black socks or black stockings. Maybe you want to wear fucking navy blue ones. Maybe you want pink ones. Maybe that's your thing. It's not mine. And that's what makes it beautiful for you. You know? Do what you want. You want to wear big bangly earrings, do that. Who says that studs are acceptable? If you like big earrings, showy earrings, then do that. Doesn't matter what other people find acceptable. Push people out of their comfort zone a little bit. They'll be a little bit jelly. The ones that talk shit on you are definitely jelly that you have the fucking balls to be yourself, and they don't. You know? Do what you want. Do and be who you are meant to be. And if your job doesn't like it, maybe a part of you doesn't like the fact that that job suppresses who you are, and you can go find a new one who doesn't care. Right? We all have a divine place that we are meant to end up in. And we only end up there when we let ourselves be ourselves. That's it. That's it. So, Agatha, secret code name Agatha. Be beautiful the way you are. Don't let other people tell you you're not pretty, or you're not this, or you're not great, or you're not perfect if you don't conform. Like in WandaVision, Agatha got so much shit from everybody because she touched on some dark knowledge. She was drawn to it. She uses it and wields it. They don't have to like it, but that's who she is. And that makes her beautiful in her own right. Powerful in her own right. Your power is your power. Wield it. They don't have to like it. They could fight you on it. Doesn't make you any less you. You'll end up where you're meant to end up with who you are meant to end up with. For real. Be your beautiful self. Don't conform. Don't conform. Follow your own fucking rhythm. And those are the secret code names, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. I do hope you enjoy going back and seeing the cosmic currency with the whole astrological breakdown of the transits that I did, and that it serves you in your highest good in some way to be in the astrological know. And I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.